this video, we're going to be taking a look at Nute Gunray from the Phantom Menace line. This is probably one of my favorite action figures from the entirety of the Phantom Menace line. It's a really good action figure. The sculpting work is excellent. It looks exactly like the on-screen character. The paint is phenomenal on this, and everything about it is very nice. He's extremely lacking in the articulation department, but I don't think that really matters anyway. Nute Gunray is one of those characters you're not really going to need in super articulated poses anyway. But he could use a little bit of improvements. I think he would benefit from like elbow articulation, for instance. He kind of has this strange pose with his hands, but that's really all you can do with him. I think it would have been better if he had this hand similar to like his left hand here, where you can kind of cross his hands. I know they did this so you'd be able to accommodate holding an accessory. So I actually got this guy, I think around 2019 or 20 as well. There's only two Nute Gunray action figures out there you can get. This one and then one from Attack of the Clones. And that one is in pretty sure that's in the pack that comes with all the other Separatist leaders and Count Dooku when they're in that infamous scene in Attack of the Clones where Obi-Wan's spying in on them. Unfortunately, we never got a Revenge of the Sith Nute Gunray. It does get tossed around every now and then that there is a little bit of a demand for him. I think the chances of getting more Nute Gunrays, let alone one in the TVC line at all, are slim to none. But you never know. So for his elaborate hat here, or his elegant hat, looks really good. Nice sculpting work. Very opulent. One thing about the Neomodians is they are known for their hats. It's a status symbol for them. The head sculpt and the paint in the face, and just the overall work in it, looks really good. It's phenomenal. Really captured the likeness of him nicely. As for the rest of his outfit, it's mostly just molded in plastic robes. As you can see, he's got, basically looks like a dress on him. And then you have this outer robe, which does a nice job concealing the rest of him, but it does have some nice detailing in it. All the creases and ruffles and everything. And it's a moderately soft plastic. You can see his feet a little bit, which he doesn't really, you don't have to worry about this guy standing at all because he's going to be totally flush with the ground. He doesn't need a stand at all. You can't get him a stand though, which he does come with. So in terms of his articulation, he does have a swivel at the neck here, then swivel shoulders. Yeah, no wrist or elbow articulation of any kind. He can kind of move his arms up a little bit. It's really about the best you can do. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, he does have a little bit of swivel at his feet, but again, it's kind of pointless. That is an option for you. Now, he doesn't have any weapons or accessories, which he doesn't really need any anyway, because we don't see Nute Gunray holding a blaster or anything. Maybe if they wanted to get unique and include anything with him, maybe a data pad or something like that. But I'm not really too bothered about him not having accessories. There's really not a whole lot he needs anyway. Just kind of stands in the background there. Looks good. Represents the Trade Federation. But I guess if you count his stand here, contact technology as a accessory. You can do that. Figure number 33, Nute Gunray, status Neomodian Trade Viceroy. And let's see what he's got to say here.
Well, not exactly, but still off the bridge. I want destroyer droids up here at once. What in blazes is going on down there? Well, not exactly, but still off the bridge.
So he's got 3 voice lines, combination of blaster effects and some lines from the film. Pretty good. I've never actually had him stand on the stand before. I've never been able to break that hole in the bottom of his foot. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you about Nute Gunray here. I wish I could say more, but there really isn't. I guess one more thing is he does have that cut here in his robe. So you can kind of see what his legs look like. Again, doesn't serve much purpose. Here he is with his other half in the film, Runa. And I'll do his own video here next. And they look really good side by side. I think I pretty much have all the Neomodian characters that Hasbro has made over the years, so perhaps soon I'll do a video featuring them all together. There's Lot Dodd, and then Lucius Dauphine, I think, and then Dalte Dauphine in the Vintage Collection. And then these two, that's pretty much it. And of course, you got the Attack of the Clones equivalents of these guys. At least for Nute Gunray here. I'm not sure about Runako. So would I recommend Viceroy Nute Gunray for your collection? I totally would. Between this or the Attack of Clones figure, I think they're using the same exact body. The only thing that's really different is the head sculpt and then the paint job. But this is probably going to be your best bet for getting Nute Gunray in your collection if you want one. Highly doubt the Revenge of the Sith one will ever be made. And getting a redone of Attack of the Clones or the Phantom Menace, I think, is slim to none. But you never know. Sometimes Hasbro wows us. But I just don't think he's a character that's in demand, but he's not so wildly in demand that Hasbro's going to bother with it. But we'll see. Only time will tell. But yeah, great action figure overall. Very happy to own him. I'm a big fan of a lot of the Separatist leaders, and I'm close to completing them all in my collection. Hopefully here sooner than later. I would like to make some dioramas with all of them. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for plenty more reviews in the future. There will always be more to come. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate all your support. And check out some links in the description if you have not done so already. As always, thanks for watching.